Cheers! Welcome back, pop stars. I'm RIZZO.
I'm Benji.
And tonight, we're having a little bubbly.
I don't think that's bubbly.
Shut up. Because we're finally finishing
Haunting of Hill House. I remembered and I didn't have to look that time.
We are on the last episode of The Haunting of Hill House. It's been a pleasure. I am so happy y'all suggested this to us.
It's ruined my life, but like also... it's been enjoyable.
It will be more enjoyable to move on to something a little happier after this.
And to know how this ends, because we've watched the second to last episode.
Yep.
It answered our questions, but it didn't give us a resolution.
No, it did that whole thing where it was like, here's the momentum. Let's take a side trip into Memoriesville.
By the way, you were right. It was a whole callback episode.
I thought it was going to be more.
But you should say called it. I don't have my phone. On a rotary, no.
Hello? Hello?
Hello!
Hello, puppy? Ah, yes, called it.
We're gonna get this started.
So one more cheers. Here's to The Haunting of Hill House, episode 10.
Silence lays steady.
Steadily.
Hill House.
Steadily.
Silence lays steady.
Steadily.
Silence lays steadily over the hauntings of Hill House.
Okay. Do you need a break from the house?
Anything that walked there walked alone.
Okay. All right.
Mr. Dudley says this is a master key, so it's supposed to open any door in the house.
Oh, weird.
Hello?
Have they really just been haunting themselves this whole time? Wouldn't that be annoying?
That would be super annoying.
Daddy, we need more keys!
So was she in the red room?
She's in the room?
I'm a little confused. I was thinking that maybe the two doors were kind of like...
kind of linking, but it was two different rooms.
That looked like the same.
Yeah.
I am home.
Wow, it's a really good book.
That's the coolest fucking story I've ever heard in my entire life.
Is she pregnant?
I know, but she wants fries.
Whose baby is that?
Some houses are born bad. Too much?
It depends. Where are you?
Look, I already had a bestseller, so...
Dad and I just got to the house. We know Luke bought the gasoline.
Oh.
This is way later. Ooh.
This is reminding me of Lost, the first time they did flash forwards.
We have to go back!
That little girl in there. One day she's gonna ask about her grandfather and about her Uncle Luke.
But Luke...
She needs to hear this from you.
Okay, does that mean I have to write a book about it? That everybody needs to hear it?
This is for little Eleanor.
Eleanor?
It was a house without kindness.
None for me, please. Thank you.
No!
The little Dudley. No! Let him on by.
Steven's faces.
Look at me.
Fear is the relinquishment of logic.
Why is his dad so good at this?
Dad, that door's always been locked.
Maybe with the two of us.
Watch your kid. No. No!
He could be dead for all we know.
It's all a fake out. They're all dead.
Get some sleep. Hill House will be there in the morning.
No, it won't.
I hope to God it won't.
And then I saw Luke, and then
Luke died.
he was alive on the floor. And then the door
She's
closed.
the house.
Moon Crisis Power, my nigga. Get out of there.
I don't remember coming back to California.
It's because it's a dream. You don't remember getting into a dream.
I don't remember us reconciling.
Well, of course you don't. Because you haven't written it yet. I mean, is anything real before you write it, Steve?
Yes.
You take other people's lives and love and loss and pain and you eat it, Steve. I was always a supporting player in your story, if we're honest. I would feed you and fuck you and pay the bills while you squinted over some novel that nobody was gonna read.
Excuse me, I bought this house with my book.
She's kicking. If she eats me from the inside, will you lose your mind? Like your mother? Steve.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Oh my God. That's what your mom saw. Slap him.
Oh, sir, I'm arrested. Oh.
Come, my darling, homeward.
You made that joke last week.
I'll keep making it. She actually did get a room?
No, this is all...
Is this like a redo?
Are you not following The house is doing this.
I've been drinking.
Yeah, okay.
You took the money and you ran away.
No, I came here. I got us this hotel room. And I found you at the payphone, remember?
That house just be lying.
The house is a pathological liar.
I'm 90 days clean.
You're never clean. Because one day that needle's going back in your arm.
No, he didn't put that there.
I mean, they didn't put nooses around their neck either. The house tricks them.
If you look long enough at the wallpaper, you can see that little girl. A girl with the runny egg eyes.
Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out, Luke.
Oh,
Oh,
rat
he put
poison?
rat poison.
Steve, wait!
Bro, what the fuck is this house's problem?
Well, he's...
Who the hell is this? What the hell? Okay.
She had an affair. Duh.
And it's haunting her. That's why she's so upset about him and her sister. She's guilty.
Why did it take us that long to put together?
I don't know.
Like, that's an easy one.
I'll still have sex with you, though.
What's the weirdest thing you guys have on the happy hour menu?
Pig's penis.
So you sent me a plate of,
Boneless Caribbean jerk wings.
Is that weird? Or is that just boneless wings?
Ugh, Caribbean? It's not white people food.
I didn't hear last call.
me either.
Oh, she had an affair.
Well, I guess that's it.
We don't know that.
No, we do.
We don't know that.
Yeah, we do.
I've got all the makings of a mean martini in my room and want a nightcap.
He's married too? Buddy.
I enjoyed the conversation, but I'm gonna say goodnight.
That's not what you said, though.
Nope.
You went upstairs with me because of the ring, because the ring meant
That you were even.
You had as much to lose as I did.
the instant someone dies, they learn everything. And when I die, I'm gonna wake up in that hotel room and have to watch every single thing she did.
What religion is that in? I wasn't taught that in church. I'm gonna learn everyone else's sins.
I fixed her. I sucked out the blood and the shit and plugged her holes so she wouldn't leak, and wired her jaw so she couldn't scream. And I hung flowers for the smell. And now she is fixed and pretty.
No.
Honestly, you know what, bitch? It ain't all that. Tell your husband, apologize. Y'all could probably move past it. He's obsessed with you.
He's dying.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, I don't think you can just Heimlich maneuver rat poison out of your blood system.
When I was a child, my mother spanked me for throwing a rock through a greenhouse roof. She was getting ready to show it to a client, and because I threw the rock, for the only time in my life, she hit me. Just once. That was all she could take.
It didn't hurt, really, but darling has never struck me before.
Taught me so much about my mother.
Don't be a piece of shit. Not to be insensitive, but you threw a rock through your mom's work. You were a piece of shit kid.
What's that about?
Germaphobe.
I can't recall.
Germaphobe, that's what you said. Oh, but this isn't a real memory, if that's right.
Benji,
One of
keep
these
up.
days I'll get it.
Fear and guilt are sisters. I knew a man once who knew those sisters well. Every morning he went just a little more mad. So we built a wall to keep it all outside. Those two sisters, they were in there with him.
What you talking about, bitch?
There was just enough room for him.
How come she got the sexy ghost?
Cheryl got a pretty sexy ghost, too. He just wasn't in underwear, which... that's a directing issue.
He felt small. That was his dream. And when he woke up, he was tall.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Get off.
Nope.
Get off. I don't know these hands. I know he's dead, but damn, he looks good.
We're home, my love. When I was a little girl, I was driving in the car with your grandmother.
And I died.
And we passed a house adorned with a forest of red roses. I can live there forever, I thought. No one will ever find me there.
No one will ever know!
People will come to me to have their fortunes told.
Hey, house.
Love.
I'm tired of your fucking monologues. Get the fuck out of here.
We're so glad you're finally here.
He's still an adult. Maybe he's not, like, all the way gone. Maybe he can still come
Even
back.
Tiny
Why
Nell.
would you want your brother to go?
Don't.
Go on, Tiny Nell.
Please,
Don't.
No,
Tell him, Nell.
please.
Well, there you go.
I don't know how they got the rat poison out of his system, but still.
She saved me.
Who are you pointing at?
Is it now?
Who are you pointing at?
I feel a little clearer just now.
Just give her a hug.
So many times and we didn't know it.
Hug her. Power of love.
All this time we tried to get into this room and now we can't get the fuck out.
Let us in! Let us in! Let us out! Let us out!
I feel like I've been here before.
All of us have. So many times and we didn't know it.
Ah.
I feel a bit clearer now. Everything's been out of order. Time
has been very out of order in this series.
Mom says that a house is like a body, and that every house has a life, has a spirit, has a neck, has eyes and bones.
Oh, break its bones.
Skin.
Burn the skin.
Face.
Slap that face.
This room is like the heart of the house.
Stab it in the heart.
No, not a heart, a stomach. It was your dance studio, Theo. It was my toy room. It was a reading room.
It was the tree house, wasn't it?
The game room for Steve. Family room for Shirley.
Tree house for Liz.
But it was always the red room.
How? I'm upset.
Put on different faces so that we'd be still and quiet while it digested. I'm like a small creature swallowed whole by a monster.
Bitch, how?
Can I go to the hospital?
There's so much I want to say to you all.
Hug her!
I'm so sorry our last words were in anger.
They weren't our last.
I'm sorry if I didn't listen, and I'm sorry.
If I didn't listen?
My ghost would be so petty. My ghost would be like, well, maybe I'd still be alive.
I loved you completely.
And you guys couldn't answer the
You
phone.
loved me the same.
So?
The rest is confetti.
Oh, that's what Hannah said in Bly Manor.
That's what everybody said. It was a callback to that. I still say it's Hamlet. Prove me wrong.
Dad doesn't get to say goodbye to Nell?
Dad said goodbye to Nell.
Dad was the only one that picked up the phone.
Dad was the only damn one that answered the phone.
All right. You need to get to the bottom of this. Will the real Mrs. Crane please stand up? Oh, that's Poppy.
First was young Miss Groton. She tried not to let him in. He stabbed her with a corn knife. That's how his crimes begin.
It rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Stay away.
Come on, Mom. Hit her.
He's just too cute, Liv.
Yeah, I know. That's why I married
Girl
him.
for being lonely.
Back up, bitch.
I have told lies and made a fool of myself, and the very air tastes like wine. How long has it been since you were here?
Longer than I intended.
What were you doing all this time away?
Holding the door.
Oh, the door!
I held it so hard. I didn't have arms left for the kids. The monsters come through anyway.
That's what monsters do, but not here.
Especially here.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with you.
They're out there, and we're in here, and the children are finally safe.
Honey, no, you're still tripping.
I woke up at the foot of these stairs. No more headaches, no pain. And then I'd remember that you took them from me. It's a horror.
It doesn't have to be. I saw our daughter dance at her wedding. Her smile was like a light.
And then guess who killed her husband? Yeah. Probably you.
Nothing bad will ever touch them ever again.
Nothing good will either.
Is this gonna be one of those weird things where they like make a compromise and they're like, we'll live in the house and we're not allowed to leave or we'll die, but we're happy with the ghosts now. They won't kill us.
If you open that door right now, I will make a promise to you that I will keep forever. Once upon a time.
Not long ago, I was a hoe.
Yeah, Dad's gonna stay.
Go ahead. There's one more thing your brother and I have to do here. We'll see you there.
Is this him coming back to find the mom?
They left their dad in that for years. Just in that moment.
He didn't share it with them.
What happened?
I don't know. We were looking for
your daughter.
I can fix it.
I didn't realize you were a doctor.
I can fix it.
Oh, they don't even know that their daughter's dead.
No, I can fix this. Why are you here?
Our daughter snuck out of her bed tonight and we thought maybe.
No. No. Oh, no.
Mommy?
Abby?
That's why the Dudleys have stayed there, probably.
I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn this house to the ground.
But my daughter's here. So, like, no.
She's gone. Free her soul.
Horace, he can't. She's still here.
If you burn it, she's free to go to like heaven or something.
If you keep this house, keep us on. Keep everyone else away. Don't let it take anyone else.
I'm sorry, but I think I'd still burn the house down.
This house, it's full of precious things.
What?
It's not full of anything good.
And they don't all belong to you.
I wish you would have told me.
Bish, why?
Some things can't be told. You live them or you don't. I'm sorry.
No.
Dad died!
I was so lucky to be your dad.
Burn the house down.
Burn it down, honestly.
Let them have their hug and then burn the house down.
Here's the thing. You guys are sweet, but the rest of these ghosts, if somebody wanders into this house, they're fucking evil and they will kill people. If I burn the house down, there's a high probability that you guys get to move on to an afterlife and not just be stuck into a room. Hey, look, some ghosts in the background. Like, this is a bunch of people that need to move on to an afterlife. You guys are just stuck, and I know you don't realize it, but if we can get rid of this house, you can move on.
Oh, the door's open!
You got the door open!
Vegas!
Oh, wait, we're stuck.
I am home. Now to climb.
It's the climb.
I've been so wrong about so much.
A marriage can be haunted, and I let that happen to us, and I'm so sorry, Lee.
You're scaring me.
You mean I could have made out with Theo?
I have something I have to tell you, but I need you to remember while I do that I love you.
Yeah, that'd have been nice when I was begging for a little understanding.
But that's what people do. Cheaters, they project like hell. Like if somebody cheats, they will project it on their partner. I've been watching videos about mental health because I need it.
I'm gonna jump, and I'm asking you to hold my hand.
We'll see. I had sex with some random guy.
Looks like you're about to fall.
I wish I'd been a better husband. I wish I'd been a better son.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her.
Walls never work that way.
What about these?
This bitch got exactly what she wanted. She said, I knew I'd get her. Show up at the funeral. That's the key. Persistence.
My only wish is to come home. I just want to fix this.
Oh, he just said what his dad says.
Fear is the relinquishment of logic.
She's about to die. He's taking her there so that she'll stay in the house.
We made it.
Burn that house.
Burn it.
Fuck that house.
This house is just standing between you and an afterlife. So if you get rid of it, you get to go somewhere better.
My soul's finally free.
Love is the relinquishment of logic, the willing relinquishing of reasonable patterns.
Is he turning 2?
Silence lay steadily against the wood and stone of Hill House.
That was the title of the episode.
Oh.
And?
And those who walk there walk together.
Together, everyone.
Oh, they changed it. I wanted to make a Green Day reference, but look at that.
I don't give a shit about your poem, Steven. Burn that fucking house down.
Honestly, burn it down, right?
I'm sorry. I get the sentiment they're trying to go for, but that's the bullshit ending I was expecting. Where it's like, isn't it happy? No, that's not living. That's being stuck forever in memories. You don't actually get to progress. You don't actually get to learn. You don't actually get to move on in life. You're just repeating the same thing over and over again until when?
I think the fact to be like, oh, my family is here, so I'm going to keep this house alive, even though I know there's evil ghosts here who are just looking to destroy people. I'm going to keep this house alive because my family's there. I think that's incredibly selfish.
Some could say that about Earth, though. Sorry if that's not the ending you wanted us to feel. As of right now, I'm mad, not at anyone in particular, except for that goddamn house.
If I'm mad at anyone, it's the fact that they kind of made it seem like the house is this good thing that we need to protect, when it's like the house is really something that's blocking you from the potential of something actually good.
Yeah. It's a pretty selfish house, honestly.
The mom was deluded.
Yeah.
And her kind of misconception about, oh, like this is the safety, this is where we need to be, is kind of like pulling people in to be stuck there, pulling the family in to be stuck there. And then in the future, she's gonna be Poppy. Or at the point where there's no more family left to protect this house and somebody else moves in 100 years, she's gonna be like, you have to save your family, you have to protect them from the world because it wants to kill them. So she's literally just a Poppy in training.
I don't like that they painted as sweet, because really all we got was kind of toxic behaviors that just get to perpetuate until eternity.
Whoever said you're gonna love the ending of this and you're gonna thank us.
Nope. I was happy with the human.
The way that the living people took it and moved on with their lives and made themselves better was great. But
fuck the house! Thank God we're moving on to a new show. We've got Shadow and Bone coming up next. I do want to apologize. I was called back to work. For the next 3.5 months, I will be working 80-hour weeks. Once we get through this, though, we should be more full-time. I'm excited. If you haven't liked, follow, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. If you want to support us on Patreon, we do have exclusive stuff there.
Until then,
I'm Rizzo.
I'm Benji.
This has been The Haunting of Hill House. Sweet dreams, pop stars.
Keep watching.
What are you doing? Benji, I have to edit this later.
I have to edit this later.
Oh.